Volcano, Mauna Loa, is sending signals for a potential eruption, reports Hawaii News Now. Although an eruption isn't imminent, officials are warning Hawaii residents to stay alert and get ready for an evacuation if the need presents itself. Geologists have recognized increased activity from the volcano since September. We reached over 40 earthquakes a day for a couple weeks straight and 100 earthquakes on a couple of occasions, Mike Zoller, geologist at Hawaiian Volcano Observatory, told Hawaii News Now. Then, on Wednesday, geologists detected 20 minor earthquakes, all less than magnitude 3. Mauna Loa is the world's largest active volcano. If it erupts, it will take just a few hours for lava to reach nearby homes, the Associated Press reports. Not to panic everybody, but they have to be aware of that you live on the slopes of Mauna Loa. There's a potential for some kind of lava disaster, Talmadge Magno, the administrator for Hawaii County Civil Defense, told the Associated Press. However, geologists are not certain of an eruption, but Hawaii's Civil Defense Agency is educating residents of the Big Island about how to prepare for potential disaster, according to the Hawaii Tribune-Herald. Officials told residents to have bags prepared for an evacuation as well as a safe place to stay. Mauna Loa makes up just over half of the island's landmass, so an eruption would impact much of the island. Southwest lava vents could reach the Ocean View neighborhoods in just a few hours. Most neighborhoods have a longer reaction time. Lava from the northeast could take days or weeks to reach residential areas. Per the Associated Press, Mauna Loa's most recent eruption was in March 1984. The lava moved 16 miles in 4 days. The lava stopped moving about 4 miles outside the large town of Hilo, according to the National Park Service. This 38-year period since the 1984 eruption marks the longest silent period since the volcano's first eruption in 1843. Mauna Loa has erupted 33 times since 1843, averaging an eruption every 5 years, according to the United States Geographical Survey. Activity has slowed in recent decades. Since 1950, the volcano has only erupted twice.
Mauna Loa continues to be in a state of heightened unrest as indicated by increased earthquake activity and inflation of the summit, according to a daily update issued by the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory. The current unrest is most likely being driven by renewed input of magma 2 to 5 miles, 3 to 8 kilometers, beneath Mauna Loa's summit. Monitoring data show no significant changes in the past day, according to an activity summary. During the past 24 hours, HVO detected 25 small magnitude, below M3.0, earthquakes 2 to 3 miles, 3 to 5 kilometers, below Mokuio caldera and 4 to 5 miles, 6 to 8 kilometers, beneath the upper elevation northwest flank of Mauna Loa. Both of these regions have historically been seismically active during periods of unrest on Mauna Loa, according to the update. Global positioning system instruments at the summit and on the flanks of Mauna Loa continue to measure inflation at rates elevated since mid-September. However, tilt meters at the summit are not showing significant surface deformation over the past week, according to the HVO. The HVO reports that concentrations of sulfur dioxide, SO2, hydrogen sulfide, H2S, and carbon dioxide, CO2, as well as fumarole temperatures, remain stable at the summit and at Sulphur Cone on the upper southwest rift zone. Webcam and thermal camera views have shown no changes to the volcanic landscape on Mauna Loa over the past week. According to the HVO, the current locations of earthquakes and deformation do not necessarily mean that the next eruption will occur there. Mauna Loa remains at an elevated alert level of advisory/yellow. The current increase in activity does not suggest that a progression to an eruption is certain, and there are no indications that an eruption is imminent.